So it's gotten to the point now where it's like, I just hate everybody. Everybody, we are alive. A couple minutes early, but I decided to just go ever so slightly early so we can get set up and let people come in and all that stuff. Plus, I never remember on this new confangled YouTube they got all here how to actually find the videos. There we go. There it is. So how's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Hopefully this, I mean, I shouldn't say anything. I'm going to jinx myself, but knock on wood. I hope this live stream goes well, and we don't have more issues with the stream. I'm going to pull this table closer to me. There we go. Not bad. So yeah, hopefully we don't have any issues this week. I don't know if it's anything like the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long it's been now. We'll have issues, so we'll see. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why, all of a sudden out of nowhere, just nothing works. I mean, it can't be my my Wi-Fi, because I mean, I use it on my phone. I use it to watch my Roku. I use the Wi-Fi all day long, and no issues, except for when I live stream and things go weird. So I'm blaming YouTube. Anyway, let's see what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying hello, hi. Alf says, hey, CS, been a while since I watched. Awesome. Glad you're here. It's Timothy's birthday. Timothy Wood. He says, hi, today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Timothy. How old are you? Hey, CS, I recommended a Nicktoon called Harvey Breaks. It's great. Okay. Jake says, dopey, not happy. Yeah, it's been changed. Don't worry. Oh, Kyle says he's sad because he lost a really good friend today. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. Sorry about that, man. Steve, do I think celebrities should shut up about politics? I think everybody should at this point. I'm sick of hearing it. It's gotten to the point now where like people. I was talking to my wife about it this weekend. I'm like, people who have the same views that I have, I hate those people. Like I'm just as upset with those people as I am upset with people who have different viewpoints as me, because they don't shut up. It's like they're so snotty and whiny and just they're essentially jerks. It's like, okay, I agree with what you're saying, but you just post about it so much, and the way you say it and everything has to be some smart aleck way of putting it that's you're a jerk. I agree with what you're saying, but not in the way you're doing it, and not as often as you're doing it, and I don't want to hear it anymore. So it's gotten to the point now where it's like, I just hate everybody. It's like, whether I agree with you or disagree with you, it's like, I'm over you. It's bad. It's bad. Juicy says, do I have any of the Rocket Power seasons? Ooh. Do I have any of the seasons? I don't think so. I think I just have like that one Rocket Power DVD they put out, just some random episodes. I could be wrong. I'm going to double check on that. I don't know if I have Rocket Power seasons or not. I can't remember if I ever bought those. Were they ever released outside of DVD-R? If they were, maybe I do then. I can't remember. I can't remember. Go to cinemasickness.com. It might say there that if I have them or not. Jess says, more movies, less politics. I agree. Let's stop talking about politics. Let's bring movies back to the theaters. It's so sad when I go into a store now, and it's like there's hardly any new releases. It's sad. Mike says the van down by the river. Yes, I do have my new van. I showed it off. I actually showed it off in today's video. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm so pumped about that. I want to get it. I want to start outfitting it. I want to start getting to the build, but I still got to wait till the third seat is put in for my son, because they told me, they're like, oh yeah, we'll have to take the floor out to drill holes and stuff like that. So I can't do anything because the floor has to come out for them to put the for them to put the seed in. So it's like, I can't do anything. It's not like I can start building and then they just put the seed in around what I'm building. That's fine. No, I have to wait. So hopefully sooner rather than later they can get that third seat for me. Well, we'll see. I'm hoping that happens like this week. That'd be nice. I mean, maybe not installed this week, but the actual seats, found and ordered and on its way this week. So when I get back from vacation, because I'm going to North Carolina this weekend, when I get back from North Carolina, maybe then like the seat will be here and we can put it next week or something like that, or I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Where are we at? How am I doing, Jamel? I'm doing good. How are you doing? You have Rocket Power 2 and Rocket Power Volume 1. Wait, you have Rocket Power RP2 and Rocket Power Volume 1. Those are, aren't those the, I think you're thinking of the, PVDs, personal video discs. Those aren't the DVDs. I don't know. I probably only had that one Rocket Power, volume. I probably don't have the seasons for some reason. George wants to know what I had for lunch today. I forget it. Oh, Burger King. I had Burger King. I went to the post office. Usually when I go to the post office, I drive right past the Burger King. So like 99.9% of the time, I have like something in my nose. I swear I breathed in like dust. Like 99.9% of the time when I go to the post office to drop off packages and pick up packages, I'm going to Burger King because I drive right past one and I tend to really enjoy Burger King. So I like their burgers. Caleb says, have you reserved your Disney World days for October? Yes. That stinks. You won't be able to park hop for those for the foreseeable future. Our cousin who is a cast member starts Wednesday. Yeah. I do have the days booked. It is stupid because it sucks. Basically I hate planning Disney trips. I'm going to book all my fast passes and I'm going to write down, okay, these are the days we're going to what parks. And, I have my whole trip planned out to a T. My wife's like that. I'm not. When I go to Walt Disney World, I just want to go. I want to show up and where do I feel like going today? Magic Kingdom? All right, go to Magic Kingdom. Maybe I'll stay there all day. Maybe halfway through the day, I'll go, you know what? I feel like going over to Epcot now and I'll go to Epcot. I just hop around. I just have fun. I just go with the flow. Whatever I feel like doing, I do. It's relaxing. It makes for a relaxing vacation. Planning out your vacation, I don't find that relaxing. I could stay home and plan out my days. My days at home kind of are planned out. I sort of have honestly, my days are kind of planned. I know when I wake up, I got to do this, this, and this every day. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I go to the post office. Mondays, I shoot, live streams. Weekends, I'm hunting. I have all my days are really planned out. Honestly, my every week is very, very similar for me. Just because, and every day is very similar for me because I have I sort of have this schedule that's it's not a written down schedule, just sort of in my head. It's just kind of over the years I've kind of sort of scheduled my life. So when I go to Walt Disney World, I want to just throw all that out the window and just kind of do what I want to do. But right now, with the way they have it going, since they can only do, I think, 30% capacity at their parks or something like that, since they can only do that, they have it now where you have to schedule your days. So we're going down in October for 14 days, like we usually do, 2 weeks. We had to schedule our days. We had to say, okay, this day we're going to Magic Kingdom. This day we're going to Epcot. This day we're going to Hollywood Studios. This day we're going to Animal Kingdom. We have to know every single day what park we want to do, and that's it. We can't halfway through the day go, we don't feel like being in Magic Kingdom anymore. We feel like going over to Epcot. You can't do that now. And that sucks. That's horrible. That's honestly almost a deal breaker. I was almost honestly, if not for DVC, we bought into DVC. We're DVC members now, which means we have points we have to use or we basically lose them, which is basically losing money. If it wasn't for DVC and the fact that we have these points we have to use this year or we lose them, I may have not even gone to Disney World this year just because this trip's not going to be fun. I can see it now. All our days have to be scheduled. We're going to wear masks, which, in 100-degree weather with 100-degree humidity. Even in the middle of October when we're going to be down there, it's still going to be brutally hot with brutally hot humidity. That's the way it is in Florida. It's going to be torture to have masks on walking around the parks. I'm okay, you're going into an attraction, you're going into a restaurant, you're walking up to a stand to order something, put a mask on. But it's like, when I'm just walking around the park, like, do I really have to have a mask just to walk? I'm outside. Like, I hate it. So yeah, this trip's not going to be much fun, which stinks because it's our first DVC trip. So what a way do we welcome in the DVC with this garbage? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe by October things will be, I don't know, dissipating. We'll be getting back to a little bit normal. Maybe we won't have to wear a mask all the time. Who knows? Maybe not. It's only like 3 or 4 months away, so probably not. Anyway, we have some super chats. Silhouetted Animator says, $5 super chat, by the way. Thank you. He says, what's up, Dave? Do you own all 3 seasons of My Life as a Teenage Robot on DVD? Nickelodeon may or may not be disowning that property. I don't have those. And why are they disowning the property? Like, what stupid reason are they doing that for? I'm sick of this crap. Why? Like, I don't even know what that's about. Why are they doing that? We also have a super chat from Bradshaw Studio, just 99 cents. No question, just a smiley face with some sunglasses. Awesome. LOL, DVC got you locked in, says Joey. Well, that's the idea. We're locked in the prices. DVC is amazing. It's not, I mean, DVC is saving us so much money. It's just that, and honestly, we didn't have to do DVC. We could have sold our points. Like, it's not that we couldn't have done that. We can sell our points to somebody. If somebody wants to go down in October, we can sell our points. And there are plenty of people who, even during everything going on, they still want to go down. But I didn't buy DVC to sell my points. I bought DVC to use them. So I'm still going to go. It's just, it's not going to be the vacation I was hoping for, unfortunately. Caleb says, yeah, not sure when we're going back. Yeah, probably not until things go back to normal, unfortunately. Vulcan says, seems a little strange you lose DVC points during a period they're closed. A little harsh. They're not closed. They're open. So, if they were closed, I don't think we'd be losing our points. But they're open, so. As told by Gonzo, another $5 super chat. Thank you. I bought Leatherface off your Macari. Thank you for the great and fast shipping. You're welcome, man. I'm glad you got that. It's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. I was going to read somebody's thing, and then I lost it. Joey says, I heard DVC was getting rid of free soda. No. Literally no, because Disney gets their soda for free. Disney doesn't actually pay for soda. They get all their soda for free by having Coca-Cola as their soda. So they don't pay anything for that soda. All those sodas you pay like $3, $4 for whatever it is, doesn't cost Disney a thing, which is crazy. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. George wants to know what my favorite hot dog is. I don't know. But I do know I like just original style hot dogs. I hate all beef hot dogs. They don't taste good, and B, I always say if I want beef, I'm gonna have a hamburger. I'm not gonna have a hot dog. I like just the original ones, just original flavored hot dogs, whatever they're called. They're delicious. I love those. And I kind of want a hot dog. I love hot dogs. I wish I could eat hot dogs more. There's just nobody around here who does regular hot dogs. I mean, I used to go to the Home Depot all the time when I used to work out that way. That's a little bit of a haul now. It'd be way out of my way to go to that Home Depot. And they served like original flavored hot dogs. It was amazing. Everybody nowadays, it's like, there are places around here who have hot dogs. Every freaking place has all beef hot dogs. I don't understand it. Why? An all beef hot dog is not a hot dog. It's not a hot dog. It's a hamburger in the shape of a hot dog. I hate it. Like, it's just, I mean, my brain says, okay, I understand that some places might have all beef hot dogs. Of course, that's, it is what it is. But why does every place have all beef hot dogs? That I can't comprehend. Anyway, it's my hot dog rant for the day. Jeez. I don't have to wear a mask in my state, says Raymond. What state do you live in? That's awesome. Lucky you. I do. We do. Where are we at? False advertising on hot dogs, says Raymond. What? Just popping into the live stream, says Louise. Hello, how's it going? Derek says, I'm sorry I'm late. No, you're good, man. You're still early. Yeah, Movie Man says, did you hear about Splash Mountain? I'm excited about that. Here's the thing. There's so many people who are up in arms about, for those of you who do not know, they're changing Splash Mountain in Disney World and Disneyland. And for those of you who also do not know, Splash Mountain, the attraction, is based on the movie Song of the South, which Disney kind of just doesn't really ever talk about and sort of just sweeps under the rug like it never happened. I mean, with the exception of some of the animated parts, which, in all fairness, Splash Mountain is based off the animated, Brer Fox, Brer Bear, Brer Rabbit's animated parts of that movie. So, it's not like Uncle Remus is walking around or anything like that. They're not like, showing slavery and stuff. But the movie does, I've watched it. It's not like, when I went into that movie, I own it. I have the Japanese Laserdisc and the European PAL VHS release of that movie. When I went into that movie, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really, really bad. And after watching it, I was like, I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, but I didn't watch it and go, whoa, okay, Disney, what were you thinking? It's it's not that bad, but at least in my opinion, I don't know. I'm a white guy. What do I know? But maybe my wife watches it. She'd have different feelings than I do. But here's the thing. No, like 95% of the people who go on Splash Mountain have no idea who Brer Fox, Brer Bear, Brer Rabbit is. They've never heard a Song of the South. They don't know what Song of the South is. They don't know. And that's what always bugged me. It's like if Disney, has this great big attraction based off this movie, like they don't even promote. They don't even talk about because they don't want to admit they made this movie. So in my opinion, yeah, I'm happy they're changing it. I'm happy they're taking the Song of the South out of it and refitting it to Princess and the Frog. I like that. It's awesome. I'm 100% on board. I mean, yes, I love the original Splash Mountain, but with that being said, I actually know Song of the South. I've seen Song of the South. I enjoyed the movie. So I like those characters. So yeah, I like the original Splash Mountain, but since most people riding that attraction have no idea what that attraction's actually based on, I'm totally cool with them changing it. And it looks beautiful from the concept art. As long as they don't half-ass it, as long as they go full, that's the thing. Disney has been known, Disney does things two ways. They either go full into something and make something amazing. For instance, when they overhauled Maelstrom, which Maelstrom was like my favorite ride in Disney World, or at least my favorite ride in Epcot anyway. It was a fantastic ride that took you all through Norway and showed you Norway culture and history and stuff. It was such a great, amazing attraction. And then they went and turned it into Frozen. And as much as I hate that, because, I mean, I'd rather them have just built a second attraction and kept Maelstrom. As much as I hate the fact that they got rid of one of, if not the greatest attraction Disney World had, they didn't half-ass it. They went all in. They made a really good attraction. The Frozen attraction is really, really good. Was it Frozen Ever After? It's really, really good. So it's like, okay, they took something away, which was amazing, but they replaced it with something amazing as well. Same thing with Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakouts in Disneyland. I never rode the attraction myself, but I've seen ride-throughs of it. It looks so good. So they took away Tower of Terror, which a lot of people were up in arms about and whatnot. And they replaced it with an attraction that looks like it's amazing. It looks like it's so good. But Disney also has done things like when they took the Tiki Room and did, what was it called? Under New Management, where it was like Iago and, was it Zazu, right? Iago and Zazu. They sang new songs and they popped out, and it was weird, and it was such a half-ass, overhaul of the attraction. Needless to say, they got rid of that and went back to the original. When they do stuff like that, it's horrible. So as long as Disney goes, full in and really puts all their money and their effort and their time into making this really cool attraction, it's usually pretty much always fantastic. It might be sad to see the old attraction go, but the new attraction always ends up being amazing. When they do half-ass it, they just go, oh, we're just going to throw some stuff on, change a few things around, a couple new characters, we're not going to change very much, it's usually garbage. I don't think they're going to go the garbage route. From what I see from concept art, it looks like they're going to go fully into this and make it an amazing ride, which I can't wait. It looks awesome. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I say, yeah, bring it on. Let's bring on Princess and the Frog. My wife, however, kind of had different feelings, but again, my wife is African American, and she was like, I don't know, it's kind of condescending in a way. You know, they're getting rid of this attraction because it doesn't portray black people in a good way. The movie it's based on doesn't portray black people in slavery in a good way, and they're replacing it with like the only attraction that features like a black princess. So it's like she's like, there's kind of something weird going on there where it's like, oh, we're getting rid of this bad thing we did for black people. We're putting a good thing we did for black people. And I understand where she's coming from. It is kind of weird and kind of condescending, I guess, in a little bit of sort of a way. But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Bring it on. I can't wait to see it. In fact, I don't really ride Splash Mountain all that often because, it's a great attraction, but I don't really like getting wet. I hate walking around the park soaking wet. This is going to get me on the attraction. I'm going to be riding it probably multiple times. I'll probably ride it more as Princess and the Frog than I ever did as the Splash Mountain. But anyway, where are we at? Yeah, the People Mover overhaul at Disneyland. Caleb says, yeah, when they made it, the Rocket Ride or whatever, what was it called? Yeah, that was a joke. Caleb says Mission Breakout is so great, especially the layover. Yeah, man, I want to ride Mission Breakout. I still wish they would bring Mission Breakout to Florida. I know people totally disagree with me on that one because there's so many people who love Tower of Terror, but I mean, I don't know. I think that ride's dated. The Tower of Terror needs an overhaul just in itself. Even if they keep a Tower of Terror, it needs an overhaul. It's dated. It's not the best attraction. I mean, the drop and stuff is fun, but the actual attraction itself is kind of like, eh. Mission Breakout looks so good. Sass says the art looks cool. Yeah, it does. All right. Andrew says shorten your answers so you can get to more questions. I got a better idea. No. Caleb says rocket rods. That's right, rocket rods. Sorry, Andrew. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm here to talk. Sorry, I'm not going to get to everybody's question. I mean, literally, if I shorten questions, I'd be like, have you ever considered buying from Stinky Tuna? Just bought Song of the South on Blu-ray. No. Caleb says rocket rods. Yes. Andrew says shorten your answers so you can get to more questions. Good idea. Sav says, hi, how are you? I'm good. Like, that'd be me shortening answers. And it's like, it's no fun. I'm here to go into detail and talk about stuff. If I don't get to your answer, keep asking it, and then we can, if I don't get to it, we'll talk about it next week. I'm just here to chat. Silhouetted Armor says, send a super chat. Yeah, there you go. If you want me to answer your question, send a super chat. Silhouetted Armor did say, $5 super chat. He says, saw a complete set of 12-inch in-sync figures at Arlington Movie Trading Company. Thought it'd be cool to send them at some point if that's okay. I mean, they're going to go in the store if that's okay. I don't personally have any need for 12-inch in-sync figures. But if you're okay with me putting them in the store, which will go towards, more movies, yeah, sure, okay. So $5 super chat from Silhouette and Armor. Thank you very much. And somebody said about was Stinky Tuna that I still don't know what the whole thing about that is. The Stinky, I guess Stinky Tuna, whatever, put out a Song of the South Blu-ray. I don't know. Apparently, like in Japan or something like that, it's like public domain now. But it's like, is that still a legitimate release, or is that considered a bootleg release? I think there's a gray area there as to whether or not that's legitimate or that's bootleg. And I don't like buying bootleg stuff, so I don't know. But I don't know about that Blu-ray release. Like, don't get me wrong. If somebody sent me a copy of it, I'd put it in my collection. But do I personally want to buy it? I'm on the fence with that one because I just don't know if I consider it legitimate or bootleg. And because of that, I'm like, I don't know. Sav says, where did I find my glasses? iBuyDirect.com. That's it. iBuyDirect. VG Master Cleveland says, I like the detail. Thank you. Raymond says he lives in Evansville, Indiana. Oh, wait. Raymond, were you the one who said that you don't have to wear masks? You don't wear masks in Indiana? Lucky you. We do here. sucks. I mean, like I said, I get masks. I am not anti-mask. They serve a purpose. I'm all for that. Doesn't mean I don't like wearing them though. It's like taxes, you know. I compare it to taxes. I hate paying taxes, but I know they serve a purpose, and I do pay them. Same thing with masks. I hate wearing masks, but I know they serve a purpose, and I do wear them. Dave, I dropped a video today on Song of the South. Yes, Joe, I saw that. Yeah, Joe has a video about his Song of the South Blu-ray. Yep. I didn't watch it yet, but I did see you dropped it. I haven't watched any videos today. I've been busy today. Oh, Backwind says, I watched all your 60-second infection videos on YouTube today. I'm loving them so far. Yeah, so we'll talk about that quick. So I was doing these like 60-second infection videos as like patron exclusives. Most of them being movie reviews. Maybe a couple non-movie reviews here and there, but they're mostly movie reviews. 60 seconds, just my very, bam, here's what I think. I watched this, here's what I like, here's what I didn't like, bam, 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 1 minute, done. Straight to the point. Watch it, don't watch it. But like, I don't know, my review videos never really got that many views, which is always one of the reasons why I kind of hated doing review videos, because I don't really enjoy making them, and they didn't get views. So I put them up as patron exclusives, and even them, they still weren't really getting that many views, which goes to show that even patrons don't really want to see me review stuff. So I made a second channel called 60 Second Infection. Check it out. And I'll put a link down below if you're watching this back. And I posted them all. I posted all the reviews to there, and I made them live. So if you want to see them, you can go check that out. They're not necessarily exclusives anymore. Maybe I'll stick with it. I don't know. I haven't really messed around that channel very much. I got stuff to still do over that channel, but in theory, I possibly started a second channel that's going to just be only reviews, 60-second movie reviews. We'll see. Don't hold me to me absolutely 100% keeping this channel around, but that's the plan. The plan is I'm going to watch a movie, I'm going to pop on quick, do a little 60-second review, and that'll be it. So yeah. Jordan says, do you miss pizza? No, I eat pizza all the time. I eat it quite a bit. Noah says quite a few people like your reviews. Yeah, maybe like 10% of like my viewership likes my reviews. So it's like, I know there are people who like my reviews, and I kept doing them because of that. But just they never got a ton of views. Never. My review videos like never get a ton of views. Movie fan said, oh my gosh, darn it. I got this fan blowing on me, and I swear it's blowing dust in my nose, because like my nose keeps itching. Movie fan says, I like the intro for your 60-second infection. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I'm probably going to keep going with the 60-second infections, probably, but only on a second channel. Some people are saying, why don't I do why don't I just put those 60-second infection videos on my normal channel? And the reason is I don't want to bog this channel down with like non-shopping, thrifting, unboxing stuff, because that's my main thing. Shopping, thrifting, unboxing, basically getting things is kind of what this channel has become. Those are the videos people watch. Those are the videos people want. Anytime I stray away from them, anytime I do reviews, anytime I, show something that, I go to a historical place or something like that, those videos just don't get views. Nobody watches them. It's not like, again, like there's 10% of you out there who are like, yeah, more of those videos. And like the other 90% are like, we just want to see you thrifting. So it is what it is. So that's why my channel has basically 100% become, oops. Bohemian says I became a patron just for the 60-second infections. Sorry. Shouldn't you become a patron to help support the show, though? That's what you're doing. You're helping support the show, and you're getting early access to the videos, too. So, sorry. You're like one of the few people who are actually watching those videos. So I appreciate it, but there just weren't a lot of people who were watching those videos. Sorry. But I do appreciate it, and I appreciate your support. You're helping keep the 60-second infections going, and to keep Cinema Sickness going. So I appreciate that. I forget what I was talking about now. Let's just move on. Patrons to get a signed copy of Titanic. That'd be a little difficult to send those out to all patrons. Patrons still get early access to my videos. So they get early access to my videos, which are usually like days ahead. So you guys get to see everything like almost a week ahead of everybody else. And on top of that, you get your name in the credits of every video, which means if you guys can either create an IMDb page, or if you have an IMDb page, you can add Cinema Sickness as a credit on your IMDb. So you guys can do that. But he says, I also became a patron to support you too. LOL. Thank you. You made me feel bad there for a second. Joey says, my favorite videos of yours are the live streams, except when you have guests who only want to talk about one or two topics hours straight. I like that. I like when we get, I like when we can talk about it. Like when I had Chris here and we talked about Muppets a lot. That was fun. It was different. I like changing things up. So I don't know. I like that. Glad you like my live streams, though. My live streams actually don't get like a ton of views. Like when people watch them back, they're pretty good when I'm just doing them live. But when people are watching them back, they don't really get a ton of views. But I don't want to get rid of these. I like these. It's kind of like it's that break. Like thrifting, hunting, unboxing, just all just bam, 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 bam. And then you get this little break where you get this one video where I get to actually talk to you guys and interact with you and talk about things from the past videos and whatnot. I like doing that. So I don't plan on ever getting rid of these live streams. I love doing these, and I like being able to talk to you guys. So just being able to do that once a week, plus it kind of gives me a day off where like Mondays I can be like, okay, I gotta like mow the lawn, or I got errands to run, or I have something to do. I can wait to do them on a Monday because I know all I gotta do. I don't have to go out and shoot any videos. I don't have to film an unboxing video. I just gotta do a live stream for like an hour or two. Andrew says, when is Chris coming back to the live stream? Hopefully soon. I had fun with Chris here. I want Chris to come back and do our live streams. So yeah. We like when Joe and Rick argue over movies. Yeah, I missed Joe and Rick being here. Hopefully we can get back to that soon. We'll see. I miss that. Green Dog, I've not bought anything off Hamilton book lately. No. Is it Anthony? Or is it supposed to be Anthony? Sorry, Anthony says your van is nice and clean. Yes, it is. Well, hopefully it'll stay that way. Why were we late watching last patron video while we had... Oh, you were late getting here because you were watching the last patron video? What was the last one? The last patron video was the Goodwill in Robisonia, right? Found some cool stuff there. My van is... Andrew wants to know my van is new or used. It is new. I don't buy used cars anymore. I used to. And I'd always end up spending way too much because I'd buy a used car and maybe for like a year or so, it would always seem to work like perfectly fine. And then like, oh, the brakes would go, or like, a belt would go, or something would happen in the engine, or this would break, or that would break. Or it's like every single used car I ever bought would be good for about a year, and then something would happen where I'd end up having to shell out money, and then something else would happen. I had to shell out more money. And it became to the point where I'm like, over the long run, I'm spending as much on this stupid car as I would if I just would have bought it brand new and had less headaches. So I stopped buying used. I mean, yeah, they're it's cheaper, but I've had so many problems with used cars. I just can't do it anymore. I gotta buy my cars new now. So I usually have to save up, and then once I save up money, I buy a car. But no, I bought it new. Now I'm broke. I was a little hesitant. I was like, man, do I really want to buy this? But I've got a trip coming up. Hopefully, as of right now, it is 100% a go. I mean, I don't want to say anything's for certain. Here's the thing. With the way the world is right now, you just don't know. But as of this very second, 100%, there is a trip out to California planned in November. So that's the plan. And I want to use my van for that. And I want to use it for conventions. So hopefully next year, when conventions open back up, if they open back up, they better open back up. I can use it for conventions. I have all kinds of plans to use this van for Cinema Sickness. So it seemed like a really good investment. It was a lot of money. Like I said, I'm broke now. There's no money in my savings account anymore. But it seemed like a really good investment that I think in the long run will pay off. So that's why I wanted to do it. Mike says buy new unless it's a 60s Mustang. Well, yeah, obviously. Jess says, yippee, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'll be spending, I do plan on spending like a few days out there with Jess. I mean, depending on how long it takes me to get to her, we'll see. I mean, a couple days, a week, I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely going to be doing some thrifting with Jess out in Albuquerque. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait. It's one of the things I'm looking forward to most of the trip. Joey says, yikes, no money in your savings. Well, there's a little bit of money in there, just not what used to be in there. Yeah, gosh darn it, S Madeira 13 says, or Smedra 13. So you got any plans on buying new releases anytime soon? I don't know, no plans. We'll see. Probably stuff off of Pam. The Collector, yeah, I saw Spider-Man Far From Home, good movie. Jordan says his birthday's November 14th. Awesome. I'll be heading out to California. I'll probably, maybe, I don't know, out there at that point. We'll see. You should spray paint it and have the CS logo on the side, says Zero. I don't know if I want to advertise myself quite that much. That's a little, I don't know, it's a little iffy. I'm by myself in this van. I don't need to be, like, murdered because my logo's on the side of it, so I might stay away from doing that. The VS Brony says, can I be your friend? You are all my friends. If you subscribe to my channel, we're friends. Hey, David's here. He says, what's up, Dave? How's it going? John says, will you go through Arizona to get to California? I believe so. Route 66 goes through Arizona, right? Because my plan is to go through Pennsylvania, through Ohio to Chicago. Probably not. I probably won't go into Chicago. Like, I'm not going to start like literally at the start of Route 66 because I hate cities. I don't want to drive my van into a city. That sounds horrible. But I will probably go like to the outskirts of Chicago and then Route 66 it all the way out to like Santa Monica. And then on the way back, I'll just do whatever my GPS says is the quickest route back home. But yeah, I'm Route 66 again, and I do believe, right, Route 66 goes through Arizona. So, Sav says YouTube playing up again. It's fine for me, knock on wood. Fine for me right now. I don't see any issues. Andrew says, would you do a video with Wet Movie? Yeah, I plan to. I was talking to him about that. Yeah, we'll probably shoot something together. I want to shoot some stuff with some guys out there. I mean, if all things go according to plan, that's yeah. Jordan says, what is your favorite movie in the world? I know it's Titanic. Well, then you already answered your question, but Titanic is not my favorite movie. No. I don't know. I usually say Young Frankenstein, but I don't know if I have a favorite movie. I have favorites. I don't have a favorite. Ty says, do you have a Holy Grail of Spice Girls memorabilia yet? Ooh. For a while, I really wanted that Spice Girls camera, and I got one of those. I don't know. I see. It's hard to say. There's so much Spice Girl memorabilia out there. I can't really say off the top of my head, like, what's that one thing I'm looking for? But what I am constantly looking for is the Spice Girls Rolling Stones magazine, because Rolling Stone they were on the cover of Rolling Stone one time. I used to own the magazine a long time ago, and I don't know whatever happened to it. But I would love to get another copy of that. That's like the Spice Girl thing I'm on the hunt for right now. I mean, is it a holy grail? I don't know, but like out of all Spice Girl merchandise, that's like the thing I'm really trying to hunt down at the moment. So that'd be awesome. Yes, Zero, I did see that the Spice Girls are apparently coming to the U.S., supposedly. I probably won't see them because those shows are stupid expensive. It'll be stupid expensive, and it'll probably be like in New York or something like that. And I would love to see them live, but I'm not about to pay like, hundreds or thousands or however many dollars it costs to go see the Spice Girls and then also go into the city as well, because that just sounds horrible. So chances are I probably won't see them, which will suck, but they're putting out a movie. They're putting out a documentary, so as long as that documentary gets released to DVD, that'd be awesome. Bohemian says, I see a YouTube video of a closing Kmart in Columbia, PA. Okay. Where's Columbia, PA? I don't know where that is. Nick says, did I pay for my van in full? Yes, I did. I always pay for the cars in full as well. That's why I always save up. I always save up to buy cars, because I also don't like having payments, because then you end up paying like twice the amount. Your car's, for X amount, and you might as well just double that when it comes to like, when you have car payments. So I hate that. Ooh, Jordan says, what is Hilltop Hamburgers? Oh man, it's an amazing hamburger joint that's still closed, and I'm getting kind of terrified they're not going to open back up. Hilltop Hamburgers, which I love, I go there all the time to eat. They were going to close down. I guess their business wasn't doing as well. Right before the gosh darn, sorry guys, my nose. It's like right before the pandemic, they were going to close down, and then they went like, no, you know what, we're gonna redo the menu and restructure. We're gonna open up, and we should be good. And they were open, and I was going there, and I was loving it. And then a pandemic hit, and they haven't reopened back up yet. And I'm a little scared because I'm like, with them already being like, we're gonna close. No, wait, we changed our mind. We're not gonna close. Now they've been closed for months. They probably lost a lot of money. Can they reopen? I'm terrified because I love Hilltop Hamburgers so much. I'm craving them. I can't tell you how many times in the last like couple months I've driven past. They're hoping they're open for takeout. I keep hoping and hoping and hoping. Because on Google it says they're open, but they're not actually open. And I want a vanilla Coke, and I want some hamburgers and some fries, and just man, I love their hamburgers so much. I should not be talking about them right now because I'm starting to salivate. I could so go for a Hilltop hamburger right now. Anyway. Caleb says Hilltop's the best. Yes, Josh is here too. He says, no, Hilltop can't close. Yes, I took Josh and Caleb to Hilltop when they were out here, and they loved it. It's so good. It's this old little hamburger joint with really good hamburgers and vanilla Coke, and it's amazing. It's so good. Ed says, Dave, do you think the Disney cast members should not wear masks so they can keep up the illusion of magic for the characters? No. I mean, I still think no, I guess cast members would have to wear masks. I don't know. No, they should wear masks. I gotta wear masks. They have to wear masks. Alex says, what's my favorite Spice Girls song? Probably Spice Up Your Life. I love that song. Always gets me pumped. VHS Brony says, do I like Coca-Cola? Very much. Yes. Joey says, I want a Hilltop cheeseburger with all the ointments. Well, Joey, if you ever come out here and they're open, I'll take you. Scott says, is your P.O. box listed anywhere? I bought you something at a rummage. Yes, go to cinemasickness.com. It's on there. Go to it. There's literally a button that says, I think it says donate /address. I think it's what the button says. I'll look it up right now. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Gosh darn my nose. I'm sorry, guys. I think my fan's blowing like dust into my nose right now. Yes, it says on cinemasickness.com, it says donate /address. Click on that and you can see my address right there. Pretty much any information you guys ever want to know is at cinemasickness.com. Links to everything, posts, everything's at cinemasickness.com. So always look there for anything. Darian says Coca-Cola is way better than Pepsi. You're right. Condiments, not ointments, says James. I agree. He just does it to drive me nuts. Mike says, is that the same Hilltop in Pottstown? If so, I agree. They can't close. So good. Looking forward to going there when we go to the in-laws area. Yes, I mean, well, Pottstown. It's actually in Saratoga, but yeah, it's Saratoga, Pottstown. Yeah, it's the same one. Yep. Zero says, I love the Viva Forever song and Goodbye. Those songs are depressing. Because it's like, right when the Spice Girls were like Jerry left, and they were like starting to kind of like go down. Yeah, those songs are depressing. I marathoned Real Big Fish and the Mighty Mighty Ballstones recently, says Punk Nerd. Nice. Your sound is off for 5 seconds when I talk, says Andrew. Refresh your page. I don't know. Anybody else having issues? If you guys have issues with live streams, refresh your live stream. Usually that fixes it. It's usually, a lot of times it's something on like your end of, I mean, nothing wrong with you. It's like YouTube on your end. Nick says, am I going to put a big sticker on a big Cinema Sickness sticker on my van? No. Again, I don't really want to advertise myself that much. I gotta Cinema Sickness sticker on the back like I do on my other car, on my wife's car, on my car. But do I want to do like a big sticker? No, because I don't want to. I mean, again, driving around by myself, I don't really want to advertise myself like that because I don't want to get broken into or robbed or murdered or anything like that. So I think it's probably not a good idea. Raymond says, I did not know. Well, now you do. I mean, I wasn't upset or anything. I'm just saying. Anytime you get those, oh my God, I got to take his fan off me. Oh, if I get warm, I'll put it back. Yeah, just cinemasickness.com. You can find stuff, though. Jordan says, do I eat my burgers plain? Yes, I do. Just plain. Bun, burger, bun. Where are we at? Yeah, sorry. Joey says, yeah, definitely keep the van unmarked. That way people will think you're just a kidnapper and stay away from you. Funny. I already made a joke. People said something like, "Oh, are you gonna like invite little kids in there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get some candy and tell the kids I'll trade them candy for their parents' movies. So they can go steal their parents like Blu-rays, bring them to the van, and I'll give the kids candy, and the kids can go run away, and I'll take the movies. So I'm gonna kidnap movies. That's my plan." Michael says Canadian trip with the van eventually. I would love to. I don't know if that made any difference. My nose still like itches. Yeah, I would love to. Jordan says, I'm sorry, do you want me to leave? No, why would I want you to leave? What? I would love to go to Canada in the van. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Is that a plan? It's a possibility. I'd have to get I guess I have to get a passport now, right? I've been to Canada once. You didn't need a passport. All I had to bring was my my birth certificate to prove that I was, a human being. And that worked. But now you need a passport to go to Canada. So I don't have a passport. I'll have to get one of those. Although my wife does want to go to Disneyland Paris, like in the not too distant future. I don't know when she wants to do that, but we'll see. So I guess I'll have to get a passport for that. So yeah, I guess if I get a passport to go to Paris, I might as well, I can use it for Canada. So yeah, I can see that happening. Definitely. Nick says, does my wife like the van idea? Yeah, she was actually, kind of pushing me into it because she was like, oh, well, if you just want to get a van for yourself and for cinema sickness, that's fine. And then when I mentioned, oh, but we can use it for family, camping too, that's when she got excited. She's like, oh, wait, we can take it to like the beach and we can take it to like, other places we want to go visit. She's like, yeah, get a van. So she was all about it. My wife was like super, yeah, she's pumped. So, Jordan says, I miss Toys R Us. I do too. Alex says, can give one advice for people at home in quarantine. Oh, yeah? What's that? Vulcan says, if you go to Paris, would you come to the UK? Probably not. I mean, if I was going just by myself, yes, but I'll be with my family, so probably not. Not that trip. I mean, I'd love to go to the UK just in general sometime, though. I wonder. Josh says, has RetroCon been canceled yet? No. It has not been canceled yet. So that's good. But it's not looking good. I would say, personally, I think it's going to get canceled. I don't think it's going to still happen. But there's nothing official yet. It has not officially been canceled yet, so we'll see. But I'm going to say it's probably not going to happen. But I hope it does. I mean, I'm not trying to be pessimistic. Fingers crossed. I really hope RetroCon would be amazing. They've already canceled Blobfest. Well, they didn't cancel Blobfest. They're doing kind of like a virtual Blobfest on the computer, but like the actual, festival has been canceled, unfortunately. Asian Film Guy says, what's your next car after the Kia? The van, right? No. I mean, for like my everyday driving, I don't know. I like my Kia. Maybe I'd get a second one. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Jordan says I should come to Cornrow, Texas after this pandemic is over. I'd love to go to Texas. In fact, I guess I am going to put the fan back on me. It's getting warm down here. Doesn't Route 66 go through at least the panhandle of Texas? So do Do you live anywhere near Route 66, or are you like like a bottom part of Texas? Noah says, will you watch The Blob when you were supposed to see it at the festival? Probably. Yeah. Bohemian says, I miss demolition derbies right now. I've never been to one of those. They look fun. They do look fun. I would love to go to a demolition derby. That'd be awesome. Pugner says, when did I decide on getting the van? Maybe like a month or so ago. I kind of thought, I started looking into it. I've always wanted a van. Like, a van's, like, that's nothing new. I've been, like, super into, like, van life for years. In fact, even when I was a little kid, I always had dreams of, like, building my own little camper and, like, living in it. So, had I, you know, been single, I would totally, I would be living in a van, like 24/7, definitely, if I was a single person. But I mean, I'm not. I have a family. But I've always wanted a van. I've always wanted a van. So it finally got to a point where I was like, it makes sense. It makes sense to get a van now, you know, just with the fact that I'm driving down to Florida a lot because I'm DVC. So for the next, like, you know, X amount of years, I know for a fact I'm going to be using it to go to Florida. You know, I got this big trip I got planned. This like month-long trip out to California. I'm doing a lot of conventions now. You know, there's a lot of good stuff. You know, when it comes to cinema sickness, the van's going to really help out with cinema sickness. So there was a lot of reasons why I was like, okay, now's a good time to actually get the van. Before, it's like I just wanted a van, but I didn't have any like real reasons to get one. Now I have a reason. So it made sense. Do a van video when you got it on your way, when you got it the way I want it. I will. Yeah. It's going to be a while though, I think, until I get it all tricked out. I'm still in the process of like deciding what exactly I'm going to be doing to the van. I don't know. Like I know what I want to look like. I just got to figure out how to make it look like that. I don't know. I'm still up in the air as to how I'm gonna do everything. But I got a little while to think about it yet. Have you seen Dr. Sleep? What was your favorite moment in the movie? Says Alex. I don't know. Favorite moment in the movie? I do like when they go back to the hotel. That's pretty awesome. Melissa says, did you know Books A Million is selling pops? Buy two, get the third half off. I did not know that. That sounds like an okay deal. Because Hot Topic has buy two, get one. Ty, no, I'm not going to load ride in the van. No. If I had a celebrity play me in a movie version of your show, who would you want to do it? Paul Giamatti. That'd be awesome, actually. Sav says, do I want in your car? Yeah, don't you have like a, what do you have, like a Ferrari or something like that? Yeah, send it my way. Please. Please do. Did you talk about the acting gig you posted on Instagram a couple days ago? Or is the discussion for that still TBA? Says Asian Film Guy. It's still TBA. I can't really say anything about it right now. It's not acting per se. I don't know how to describe it. It'll make sense once I can talk about it. But I can't talk about it right now. So, to be announced. When I can talk about it, I'll talk about it. But yeah, something cool coming up that I got paid half for right now. I'm going to pay the other half in like in a month. So I'm excited about that. But I can't say too much about it right now. No, it's not a cameo. It's not a cameo, but I guess it's not a cameo. Again, hard to explain. I'll talk about what I can. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Do you like a movie gallery store going to bankrupt long time ago? What, Alex? Did I like movie gallery, the rental store? Yes, I miss rental stores. I love rental stores. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm reading Joey's talk about poop, aka Pops. Jesse says, can you use your DVC in California or just Florida? You can use that at any Disney resort. So if I want to go to Shanghai, Disney, Disneyland Paris, any of those places, I can use my DVC points towards. So, yeah, it's good anywhere. It's good at any DVC, any park. It's good at any resort. So they have, like, for instance, resorts like their Aulani Resort, which is out in Hawaii. It's, it's not a park, it's just a hotel, but it's a Disney hotel. You can use it there. They've got another hotel in Florida, which I can't remember the name of. Maybe in North Carolina or something like that. They got some other hotels as well. You can use your points at. I can also use my points at any of their, like, good. I think they're called Good Neighbor hotels. So let's say I need to book a hotel room in the middle of New York City. I can use my DVC points towards one of their Good Neighbor hotels. So yeah, you can use your DVC. I can literally use my DVC points anywhere in the world, which is pretty awesome. But I don't plan on doing, well, I plan on only using them for Disney parks. I'm going to use it when we're going to go out to Disneyland in like a year or two, if everything's back to normal. We're going to use it for there. When we go to Disneyland Paris, we use it for there. So I'm going to use them just for the parks. That's the plan. I can see you in your van with the Spice Girls playing on your stereo, says Sav. It's already happened. We got another 99-cent super chat from Bradshaw Studios. No question, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Alex, have I seen Pinocchio's Revenge? I've not seen that movie, actually. Alex says, can I do another room tour? Not now. Nothing's changed. It's the same as it has been when the last time you saw it, so there really wouldn't be a purpose of shooting a new one. But maybe like in a year or so, I'll shoot a new one. I really only like shooting room tours when, like, things have changed. Like, if I move stuff around or something like that, yeah, room tour. But if it's, like, if a year's gone by and, like, I've added more movies, but nothing really's changed down here, everything's, the setup's still the same, it's kind of like, why shoot a new video? The other one shows off basically what you're seeing now, so, eventually. Have you seen Big Man on Campus or Dead Man on Campus? Have I seen Big Man on Campus? I don't know. I've seen Dead Man on Campus. That's a good movie. I don't know if I've seen Big Man on Campus, though. I don't remember. Did you hear a new Unsolved Mysteries show is coming out? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. And yes, I was a fan of the original. I love the original. As a kid, I remember it was like, what was it? Friday nights or Saturday nights or something like that. It was I forget which one came first, but it was Unsolved Mysteries and Rescue 911. I don't remember what order they were in, but I remember they played and I'd watch them like, oh, my brother and I would, my brother and my dad would watch those religiously. I love those shows. And of course they would do like the ghost episodes of Unsolved Mysteries, and I'd have nightmares, but oh man, I love that show so much. I don't think, Jesse, no, I don't think I've ever seen Campus Man. No. Sav says, will I do another collection within my collection video? Probably not. Not ever, since I did The Purge, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to do collection within my collection videos now, because I don't really have, I mean, I kind of do, but I don't know. Probably not. I'll be honest. Probably won't do any more of those. Ooh, my favorite Nicktoons show? Oh, says James. Wow, Nicktoons. Man, I don't know, like, it's hard to say what my favorite one is. I pretty much love all the Nicktoons shows. I don't know if I can say I have a favorite. Do you ever own Sound of Music? I love doing the... What? I don't know. Alex, I own Sound of Music. I don't have the live version with Carrie Underwood, though. I have no interest in that, so no. Jesse says Unsolved Mysteries used to creep me out as a kid. Rest in peace, Robert Stack. Yes, very much. James says, James says I was talking to Jess. Yeah, guys, just FYI, when you start talking with each other in the chat rooms, it gets confusing. So, don't. I'm joking. Michael says pop collection tour. Maybe someday. Yeah, man, just wait. You guys got some videos coming up where I had some pops this weekend. I bought some pops. Nothing crazy. I think I only bought like 6 new pops, but I did buy pops this weekend. Yeah. Alex says, do I like Made to Order? Definitely. I've never seen Hunk, though. I've never seen the movie Hunk. But Made to Order is great with Ali Sheedy. Yeah, good movie. I love that movie. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy, Anthony. Yeah, definitely. Juliana says Made to Order with Ali Sheedy is great. I agree. It's such a good movie. Do you remember Movie Store Media Play? Media Play. It's a classic. Oh, Media Play. Yeah, Alex. I do remember Media Play. I didn't really shop it very often, but I remember that store. Yeah. Okay. No, Sav. I've still not seen Mrs. Brown's Boys yet. I've not watched any of that yet. I got to do that. Jordan says, "Am I ready for 4th of July?" Yeah, I guess. I'm just going to go to North Carolina, visit some friends there. Yeah, I don't really know what this 4th of July is going to bring because, which is with the pandemic. So we're going to go down there. We're going to see our friends. We're going to spend time at their house. How much hunting I'm going to be doing down there? I mean, I want to do some. I'm already planning on not doing as much as I usually do. Usually when I go down to North Carolina, I'm not hunting like at least once or twice every day. I try to go somewhere, try to see some new places, go to some Goodwills, go to some other go to some new places I haven't been, or revisit some cool places from that area I've been to before. But with everything going on, I don't know. I'm winging it. This trip will be a winging it trip. We'll see. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But I do want to do some thrifting down there. That's the plan. Oh my gosh! Sorry, it's been an hour. We might not yet, but maybe shortly we'll end this because I'm sorry, guys. It's really hard for me to do these videos for 2 hours by myself. My voice is like, I can already feel my voice getting like hoarse. Oh man, Alex said, "What's your plans after quarantine ends?" Disney. In fact, yeah, Josh, here's what's gonna happen. Though everything's gonna, as soon as like everything kind of goes back to normal and Disney goes back to normal, I'm calling Josh, I'm calling Caleb, and I'm saying, "Hey, when are we going to Disney World? Let's go." I'm going down there because, oh man. Or at the very least, I'm gonna go by you know what? I got my van. At the very least, I'm gonna go down by myself anyway, and I'll just park my van in somewhere, and I'll just drive into Disney every day. I don't know. I want to go to Disney World when everything goes back to normal. That's my plan. Ty, I've already talked about the rebranding of Splash Mountain. I talked about it earlier. I'm for it. Sounds good to me. Have you ever heard of Hastings? I Love Goodwill. Jordan, what? Sorry, I don't know. Anthony, I've not watched Peanut Butter Falcon yet. No, I've been so busy with stuff recently. I haven't got a chance to watch that yet. I've actually been working on Little People, Big World. I have seasons 1 through 3, and I've been watching those. So I'm trying to work my way through seasons 1 through 3 of that show. Do I own the movie Alligator, says John. I think I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure actually. I'm pretty sure I own the movie, yeah. Mike says, "What's for dinner tonight?" Good question. I don't know. I'm getting hungry though. I mean, I'm getting pretty hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. James says, "Why does Joey call Pops Poops?" Because he thinks he's funny. Shots fired. All right, where we at? Anthony says Wendy's. No, probably not Wendy's. Ty says Hilltop. Jerk. Big Idea says probably means Hastings Ent stores all closed around here. Oh, Hastings Entertainment Stores? No, I've never been to a Hastings. That's a store, I've never been there. I have seen Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown. Yes, good show. Chipotle, oh no. Jordan says, do I like pizza? No, I do not like pizza. I love pizza. It's my all-time favorite food. Pizza's like the best thing ever. Yeah. Have you seen Demon in View with Anthony Perkins? No, I've not, says Alex. Sorry, haven't seen that one. Alex wants to know where I got the Spice Girls poster behind me and the Mickey Mouse doll next to it. This I got, I believe, from a friend. I actually, I have a friend who I went to high school with who was super into the Spice Girls when she was in high school. And she actually lives like a couple blocks away from me. And we're friends on Facebook. And a couple years ago, she messaged me and she said, "Hey, I was going through a closet and I found some Spice Girls stuff. I know you're still into them. do you want it? And she gave me like this poster. I think she gave me another poster, but it was like kind of messed up, so I don't have that on display. And then a couple other things as well. So I got some Spice Girl stuff off her, and that was one of the things I got off her. The Mickeys I got the Mickey from the Disney store, and I think I got the Minnie Mouse from a Goodwill or something like that. I think the Minnie Mouse came from a thrift store. Both with tags. Bohemian says Burger King. No, Burger King is still closing at like 9 o'clock, the one around here. They're still on like quarantine hours, which is annoying. Alex, I've never been to the Kobe Japanese steakhouse. Never been, so I can't say if I like them or not. Sav says pepperoni pizza, yummy. I agree. I could go for pizza. Pizza's expensive, though. I don't know if I want to order pizza right now. Yeah, James says Home Depot hot dogs. Pretty sure they're closed at the moment. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised that stand's just closed, period, at the moment, ever since the quarantine. But I don't know. Vulcan, I do not have any signed Spice Girl merch. I wish. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Noah says spaghetti. She says McDonald's. We have spaghetti. I'm not going to McDonald's, no. And you have spaghetti at your McDonald's? That's awesome. We don't have that here. James says Five Guys. Ooh, Five Guys would be great. I don't have a Five Guys in the area, though, unfortunately. Closest Five Guys is like 20, 25 minutes away. That's why I go to Wayback Burger all the time, because Wayback is close. Oh. Bohemian says his McDonald's shut down for 5... Wait. My local... Okay, hold on. I read that wrong. Now that I'm reading how he said it, it's funny. My local McDonald's shut down for 5 hours due to an employee testing positive. That's it? They just shut down for 5 hours? I read it... I read it as in, like, they shut down or something like that. I was like, oh, that stinks. But they shut down for 5 hours. It's like, wow. I'm sure they made a huge difference. Tort says favorite spot to thrift, probably Jake's Flea Market, definitely. James says Costco pizza. I can't do that anymore. They changed it now. You have to have a Costco membership to even get their pizza now. Did you guys know that? Stupid. I hate that because, man, I love Costco. Sav says bacon sandwich. It's a thought. Anthony says Sonic or DQ. I was actually thinking Sonic. I could kind of go for a Sonic hamburger. I just wish their French fries were better. I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic French fries. And before anybody says tater tots, I'm not a fan of tater tots. I don't like tater tots. But yeah, that's the only thing. I wish Sonic would change their French fries, because they're not bad, but they're not good. They're just kind of like eh. I don't know. Anthony says I'm hungry now. Yeah. Asian Film Guy says Arby's. There's not. I could go for Arby's, but there's not one near me, unfortunately. Alex says, do I miss Virgin Records? Not really. I rarely shopped there. I mean, I have shopped there. I bought stuff from there, but I didn't shop there nearly enough for me to care. Torch says Chick-fil-A. No, I'm not a big Chick-fil-A fan. I don't like their chicken. James says KFC. Not really in a KFC mood right now. I do like KFC. Well, I don't like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I like the Kentucky... Oh my gosh, sorry, my nose still. I like Kentucky Grilled Chicken. Their grilled chicken's amazing. It's so good. But, Jess says Popeyes is better. I haven't eaten a Popeyes in years. I should go to one. Juliana says, I miss Jack in the Box. I've never eaten at a Jack in the Box. My Jack in the Box story, though, is a horrible one, because I went to... was it North Carolina, or... I think that's where I went. It was North Carolina years ago. Or what? I'm trying to think. Was it North Carolina? I think it was North... I'm 90% sure it was North Carolina. And we're driving back, and I can't remember where we were. I think we were in North Carolina, and we see a sign that says, it was one of those, you know, the next stop food. And it said Jack in the Box, and it said Waffle House. I had never been to either at the point, and I wanted to go to both. I had never been to a Jack in the Box. I had never been to a Waffle House. So it was in the morning though, so I was kind of hungry for breakfast. It was morning. I wanted breakfast. So I was like, you know what? I gotta choose. I gotta choose one or the other. I'm gonna go to Waffle House. I want breakfast. You know, it's a 50-50 chance. I gotta go to one or the other. Let's do Waffle House because I want breakfast. So we went to Waffle House. Little did I know, We've got Waffle Houses here in Pennsylvania. There's Waffle Houses in Delaware. I just didn't know that at the time. Yeah, so I did not know that. Now, granted, I don't have a Waffle House near me. The closest Waffle House is maybe like an hour away. But still, I didn't know there was a Waffle House only an hour away from my house. I didn't know that if I took like back roads to get to like Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, there's Waffle Houses along that back roads. I could stop at the Waffle Houses there. There's a Waffle House out in like Hershey, Pennsylvania. I didn't know this. I had no idea that I could just drive an hour to a Waffle House. Had I known that, I would have gone to Jack in the Box. So that's a regret. So I've still to this day never had Jack in the Box. One of these days I will. Sorry, I'm missing out what everybody's saying now. I have seen Blood Beach, Alex. It was okay. Yeah. What's your funniest moment while exploring for VHS tapes? I guess, and I know I don't talk about him that often, but I'll bring him up. The old Chris. You guys remember old Chris? I'm sure you do. Funniest moment, though, actually, it's kind of weird. Two of the funniest moments are with him. One of them is when we were in Massachusetts, and he's looking through a bunch of DVDs, and the shelves fell on him. I didn't get it on film, but he's looking through, and these shelves are like, it's ridiculous. Huge, long planks of wood with like 2 anchors on the end. So the shelves are like bowing. And he's looking through and all the movies fall on. It was really funny. Second was when we were in Gettysburg, and there was this guy who was being kind of a jerk and trying to quiz him on history. Like, I know Civil War history, and I'm smarter than you. And I'll give Chris one good bit of credit. He knew his Civil War history, and he schooled this guy. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen him do. He schooled the guy in history. He was like, it was great. It was, yeah, to watch him just put that guy to shame, it was awesome. But anyway, yeah. Those are 2 pretty funny moments. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. I'm sure there's other stuff that's happened, but I don't remember. Alex says, have you seen the Ghost Rider TV show? Yeah, I used to watch the show all the time. Where are we at? Asian film guy. Go talk to Crazy Joe. Go to Crazy Joe's channel. Megapodtastic. Get all your answers there. All right. Yeah, I'm starting. Can you tell I'm starting to slow down now? I'm like, I'm getting tired. Again, talking about myself for like an hour straight is it's tiring. Have I seen The Kiss, the 1988 horror film? I have it, but I haven't watched it. No, I haven't. Anthony says, have a drink. I could, but it's not going to wake me up. I'm still tired. I'm actually getting really hungry now. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. I want something. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in a while. Joey says, I actually found out the meaning behind ointment. My friend said had a burger, and her friend said, do you have anything on it? And she misheard it as, do you have ointment? Awesome. Sav says, I want chips. Fries. Yeah, man. In the UK pavilion in Epcot, they have chips, which are, fries, and they're so good. I love just going there, and you can most people go there to get the fish and chips platter. I don't. I go there and say I would just like chips, and they give me a thing of fries, and they're so good. I miss them. I can't wait to go back and get some chips from Epcot. Alex said, "What's my plan for 4th of July? I'm going to North Carolina. I'll be down there for the weekend. That's the plan." Which video on Megapodtastic says Falcon? I don't know. You have to search for it. Sorry, I don't know what it's called. Anthony says yes, he asked, do I own Michael Jackson's Moonwalker? Yes, I got it on. I got the UK Blu-ray release. Why hasn't it been released here in the States? I don't know. Have I watched the animated show Wish Kid? Yes, with Macaulay Culkin. I have the whole series on DVD. Great show. James says, is anybody craving nachos right now? I'm not. I'm not the biggest fan of nachos. First of all, I don't like, and here's another thing. I eat my nachos plain. I don't dip them and stuff. I don't like things on my nachos. That's gross. No. I like nacho chips, but I gotta be in the mood for nacho chips. I gotta be in the mood for them. This podcast is rigged with JW Riggs. Says, sorry I'm late. Definitely. But it's okay. Bohemian says, I'm craving fried pickles. Eesh, no. Oh, Anthony, Doritos. No, Doritos are like a different type of nacho chip. No, Doritos I can eat anytime. I love Doritos. I'm talking just like regular salted nachos. Did you guys know Doritos were invented in Disneyland? Did you guys know that? Look it up. It's true. I would say go to what my all-time favorite YouTuber is Justin Scard. He did a whole video on the history of Doritos. Check it out. It's awesome. Derek says, do I like the stuff? Yeah, great movie. Heck yeah. Definitely, 100%. Such a good movie. Cool Ranch, taco, nacho, cheese, or Doritos are my favorites, says James. I only eat the regular standard Doritos. Bohemian says, good fact, they're on Doritos. Yes. Ooh, man. Marshall Glover with the question. Least favorite attraction from each Disney park. Wow. That's... Ooh, nobody's ever asked that question before. Wow. Now I'm really trying to think. All right, so let's go with Magic Kingdom. Least favorite Magic Kingdom attraction. Are we talking like, do show? Okay, before I answer this, Marshall, leave a comment. Do shows count? Like Mickey's PhilharMagic, or like the Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Enchanted Encounters thing. Like, does that count? Or are we talking like straight up rides, like roller coasters and things like that? It's like, what? Oh, he says those count. All right. Wow. Magic Kingdom. All right. Jeez, I'm going through my head of all the different stuff in Magic Kingdom. Oh, boy. Man, I love everything in Magic Kingdom so much. This is gonna take. I should think about this question first, because this is gonna be hard for me to answer. This is really difficult. I don't know. Least favorite attraction in the Magic Kingdom. I love all the Magic Kingdom rides, like with so much passion. I guess maybe I would say, I don't know. I don't know if I can do Magic Kingdom. I'll have to come back to Magic Kingdom. I should do a standalone video. Maybe I should, but it's not a hunting video. So I can't do those videos. Yeah, this is a hard question. I'm sorry. I don't know. I got to think about it. Maybe I'll think about it and come back to it next week, because it's difficult. Like, yeah, that's a tough one, dude. That is a tough question. I love all the attractions and shows so much. I'm really trying to think of something I'm trying to think of at least one attraction that I'd be like, I hate that ride. But I can't even think of one that I really dislike in any of the parks. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll revisit it next week. We'll see. Anyway, do I own any Goosebumps 90 collection T-shirts or books, PC games? No. I mean I have the Goosebumps DVDs. That's it. Oh, all right. Yep. Noah got it. Noah says the Buzz Lightyear attraction. Yeah, Buzz Lightyear's what the heck's it called? The Buzz Lightyear ride. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it because I hate it. Space. Yeah. Yeah. No, I really do. You're right. I do really dislike the Buzz Lightyear attraction in Magic Kingdom. It's not fun. It's like one of those games where you're using your lasers to shoot stuff, but you never know what you're shooting at half the time. It's old technology. It's not very good. Yeah. All right. Least favorite of Magic Kingdom is the Buzz Lightyear ride. I will fully... Yeah. Good job, Noah. I think I mentioned that before. That's probably why you remember that. Yep. I'm going to say that. The rest of the parks, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why, Derek, you just keep saying weird stuff, so I'm going to put you in a timeout. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Joey says he likes the Buzz Lightyear attraction. Teach their own. Not. Mike says, which Disney park would you recommend for someone who has never been there? I haven't been since '99, and I only went to Epcot and Magic Kingdom. You mean like if I had to pick like one park to go to? I mean, I would say Magic Kingdom. That's the most, Disney park of all the Disney parks. I mean, there's Disneyland. I mean, okay. If you're talking just Walt Disney World, if you're talking about the 4 parks in Walt Disney World, I would say Magic Kingdom. If you're only going to do one, go to Magic Kingdom. With that being said, though, out of those 4 parks, Epcot's my favorite. So, but yeah, if you're gonna go down to Florida to Walt Disney World, obviously it's got to be Magic Kingdom, just because it's the most Disneyest of all the parks. It's kind of the flagship park. It's the one you should really check out. Obviously, if you're in Disneyland, then you go to Disneyland. You don't have to go to DCA, but yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry, nose. When was my first trip to Disney World? I was in 5th grade. I don't know what year that was. What year was Ace of Bases, I Saw the Sign, and Collective Souls Shine really popular? Because it was that year, or the year before. Actually, it might have been the year before. It was a year before that, actually. So whatever summer Ace of Base, I Saw the Sign, and Collective Souls Shine was really popular, it was the fall before that summer. So like the past year. Joey says not. Our Asian film guy says 94. So then I guess it would have been 93 was the first time I went. Of course, Cemetery Man now says 96. Mid 90s, we'll say early to mid 90s. But yeah, I remember I was in 5th grade. I went with my brother, dad, and mom. We all went down. But yep, that was a fun trip. That was good times. And then after that, I didn't go back down till 2000. I didn't go in. I went down with my. It was a family trip. My aunt and uncle and my cousins, my grandmother and my mom. I don't think my dad came with us. My mom, and my brother, and I brought my friend, my best friend at the time. We went down there. That was a fun trip in 2000 to go down for I think we went down for like a week or 2. That was a fun time. And then after that, I didn't go down again until 2010 with my wife when we got married. And then we've been going down every year since. So, yeah. Can you take your son to what to go to dinner so I can see him tell... What? Sorry, Jordan, I don't know what you're saying. I apologize. Try again. Maximum says, do I collect action figures? No. I mean, do my Spice Girl figures count as action figures? I remember my first trip to Disney. I had a panic attack. Fun times, says Joey. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. All right, guys. I'm just going to go to 9:30, FYI. So, like, in 10 minutes, we'll wrap this up. So, if you guys have any, like, big questions, now it's time to ask. I like when I start talking about Disney, like, my views go down. Like, there's less people watching now because I started talking about Disney. Which I find amusing because, like, Disney's, like, my life. So it's like... Connor says, do I have the Disney sing-along songs VHS with Song of the South? I believe so. I think it's called, like, Zippity Doo-Dah, right? Yeah, I have that one. Luke says, my favorite obscure dead format of media. That would be Laserdisc. Thoughts on Raymond? Thoughts on Finding Nemo and Finding Dory? They're great movies, both fantastic. I love both those films. So good, so good. I mean, can you take your son? Tell him I said hi. To wait to the. Oh no, my son's asleep right now. He's been asleep for a while. You see him? He's sleeping. I don't know if you guys can see him. There we go. he's asleep in bed right now. And if you're wondering, some people ask, isn't your son like 6? Why do you still have a monitor? Unfortunately, Sean, he doesn't, it's not night terrors. It's not called that. It's called something else. where he has these things where he wakes up in the middle of the night, but he doesn't know where he is and he doesn't know what's going on, and then he just snaps out of it. He's like back to normal. It's really weird. He does. It's not every night. It's just sometimes, every so often. It's not a nightmare, James. It has a name. I can't remember what it's called. But he has that every now and then. So I gotta keep, and I also gotta keep the monitor because I'm down here. I can't hear him. If he's 2 floors up. If he does wake up or something like that, I won't be able to hear him wake up. I'll have no idea, especially if I'm watching TV. I'll have no idea if he's awake. So that's why we have it. Once my wife, she's gonna start working. She's gonna get a different job and start working during the days. My wife works at nights now. She's gonna start working during like a normal day job. When she starts doing that, we've already discussed, we're not gonna have the monitor anymore because at that point, she'll be able to hear him if he wakes up. We won't need it anymore. So come the end of the year, we won't have to use this anymore. But that's why we use it right now. Anthony says that sucks for your son. Yeah, it does. It's a thing. We looked it up. It's a thing some kids have. Apparently they outgrow it, but yeah, it stings. James, no, it's not sleepwalking. It's something else. I forget. I don't know. Is it sleep? Paralysis? I don't know. Maybe I can't remember what it's called. Ashley, sorry, I forget. We looked it up. It has a name, but I don't remember what it's called. That might be it. I don't know. It's weird though. He freaks out and like you're not supposed to hug them. Like I felt bad because when this first started happening, before we looked into it, because it happened a couple of times, we would go in or we'd rush into his room, we'd hold him because he wants to be hugged. He puts his arms out, he wants to be hugged. So we'd give him hugs and he would like immediately kind of like back away. And we were like, what's that all about? Apparently like you're not supposed to hug them because it makes them feel like they're being trapped. You're supposed to basically go into the room, turn on their lights. You don't hug them. You don't touch them. You just turn on the lights and you just talk to them like normal. That's what you're supposed to do. So that's what we do now. We don't keep the lights off. We don't hug them. We don't go, oh, is everything okay? And touch them. No, we turn the lights on. We stand back. We let them cry. We get him up. We usually take him to the bathroom so he can walk around and and use the restroom and kind of situate himself. And usually by the time he's done using the bathroom and has walked back into the room, he's usually calmed down. He's snapped out of it. It's really weird. But for a little bit, he won't know where he is or what's going on or anything like that. I don't know if it's a really weird thing. But yeah. Falcon says 5 minutes until the end of the stream. About time for Rick to show up, isn't it? Yeah. I feel bad. Rick's doing like a 3-year live stream on Thursday. I guess it'd be 3 years of him doing DTM, Down the Movie. And he's going to be doing a live stream, but I'm going to be driving to North Carolina that day, so I probably won't be able to join in. I'm going to try to, maybe from the road if it's possible, but I don't know. It stinks. I'll be heading down to Walt Disney World. I freaking wish. Heading down to North Carolina. I wish I was going to Walt Disney World. That'd be amazing. I'm jealous of some people. Here's a weird thing. DVC resorts are open right now, but the parks are not open right now. And at first I thought, that seems kind of weird, but then I keep seeing people post videos and photos of like them at the resorts with like nobody around, and I'm like, that looks so relaxing. I wish I kind of like, even though I like would love to be down there doing the parks, it would also kind of be interesting to be down there right now, just relaxing, enjoying the fact that like you and like nobody else is down there. That'd be kind of cool. Sort of wish I was there. Bohemian says he's gonna miss the live stream too because he has to work. Yeah, it stinks. Sav, will I get a surround bar for my TV? No, maybe. I don't know. Jess, yes, I've seen Trapped in Paradise. You do what you do, and I do what I do. Classic, underrated, non-Christmas movie. See it. It is so good. Who is it? It's Dana Carvey, Nicolas Cage, and I don't want to look. From The Critic, and oh my gosh, John Lovitz. Nobody said it yet. Good. Oh, Anthony said it. John Lovitz. There you go. I got it. Got it before you guys say anything. It's a good movie. Good movie. Sorry. Anyway, what do I think of The Vivitch and Lighthouse? The Witch I thought was okay. I didn't like love the movie. I just thought it was all right. The Lighthouse, I gotta be honest, I didn't really care for it that much. I mean, it was shot beautifully, but the story I was just like, meh. Well, I wasn't a big fan. Sav says, will I put a TV in my van? That I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing about power in the van yet. I was thinking about getting solar panels, but the more I look into that, it's expensive. And unless I want to do the work myself, which I don't because I don't know anything about like electrical, I'd have to pay somebody, and then it gets more expensive. So I don't know. But I was gonna get a TV for inside the van. That was a plan. But now, I'm not sure. To be determined. We'll see. Anthony says get a jacuzzi. There's an idea. Derek says I love your new Vannabelle. Thank you. I can't, just wait till it's done, man. Right now it's just a shell. We gotta get that new seat put in. Get some walls put up. Get a bed back there. It's gonna be awesome. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I can't wait. What do I think of Return to Oz, Alex? It's a weird movie, but I like that movie. It's a weird one. It's a weird Disney film. But I like it. Yeah, I like it. But apparently the Wizard of Oz movies or the Wizard of Oz stories are just dark in themselves. So apparently the original Wizard of Oz is a lot more happier version of that actual story. Excuse me. As a Pennsylvania movie, I'm getting hunger burps. That's how you know I'm getting hungry. Luke says, as a Pennsylvania movie guy, are you ever surprised by how many movies Eastern State Penn is in? No, but I do notice it a lot. I've been to Eastern State a couple of times. I got to do a really cool photo shoot there one time. I was when I went to college for photography, and my photojournalism professor, teacher, whatever, he used to do like free aerial shots for Eastern State Penitentiary. It's not for those of you who do not know, Eastern State Penitentiary is not it's not an actual jail anymore. It used to be back in the day. Now it's a historical site. Al Capone was housed there at one point. It was like the first ever I think it's the first ever penitentiary, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Penitentiary, penance, that's where it gets the name from. Anyway, he used to do free aerial photography for them, and in return, the school would get to go there and do photo shoots and whatnot. And what would be really cool is we basically get free reign of the place. They'd say, okay, guys, whatever you do, don't go upstairs because you'll fall through and die. Stay away from that one building because it's about to collapse. But anywhere else you want to go for it. So we'd get to go to all these places that are off limits to normal tours. We get to see all these really cool buildings and stuff that normally people don't get to go in. It was awesome. It was really cool. It was a fun time. There's a haunted hospital in Louisville, Kentucky you should go to. Yeah, it'd be cool. I would do that. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. It is 9:30. I'm going to end it here because I want to go get some food. I'm tired. Talking for this long sucks. But hey, oh my gosh. We didn't have any problems, guys. Not once did YouTube go out. I can't believe it. It is a Christmas miracle. Can you believe it, guys? It's been 4 weeks now without any issues from YouTube. Finally, YouTube's been good. I'm happy. But again, that's going to be it, guys. So thank you all so much for joining into this live stream. This is why I love doing live streams. Even when I told myself, all right, I'm changing the channel to just nothing but basically shopping. So shopping videos, thrifting videos, unboxings. Again, me getting things, that's basically my channel. As soon as I said I'm going to do that, I told myself, but I'm not getting rid of live streams because I love doing these. I love talking to you guys. I love just talking about whatever comes up and what we ever talk about. It's so much fun. These are a blast. I look forward to these every single Monday because I love being here with you guys and talking. It's so much fun. And I thank you guys for joining in. I love it. So anyway, guys, again, that's it. So, all right, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, click the notification bell because I've been being told by some people that they're not getting notifications, which I still do a video every single day. I've done a video every day since I've been doing these for almost 10 years now. So, So yeah, there is a video every single day. I assure you. Always look, but if you don't get a notification, but hit the notification bell because then you'll get notified that a new video has posted. So do that. And also check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support the show. You get early access to videos. You get your name in the videos. It really does help support the show and keeps the show going. It puts gas in the van, so I can go travel places and buy things and shoot videos for you guys. It really does help out. Also, check down below for links to Spreadshirt. You can get yourself Cinema Sickness gear, and also shirts for like Down to Movie, and Aaron has her own shirt. Greg has his own shirt. You can get crew shirts as well. So check that out. Again, proceeds help support the show. And most importantly, check down below for links to the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome movies and toys and collectibles and all kinds of cool retro fun stuff at the store you can pick up. So you're helping support the show, and you're also getting some cool items out of it. So definitely check that out. So again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so it's time to answer that dying question that all of you have on Monday nights. What did I get for dinner? And I actually had a late dinner. I ate right before the live stream, so I'm not starving, but I could go for a snack. So what that usually means is, oh yes, the Wawa special. Had to go with my powdered sugar donuts, of course, as always. Now, usually I get myself a soft pretzel to go along with these donuts, but tonight I felt like, oh yes, I felt like my Slim Jims. I wanted to snap into a Slim Jim, and of course, I got the double because I went double the beef tonight. And just to make sure that these don't kill me in a year or so, I want to make my late night snack healthy. I got some Deer Park water because, as you know, if you have water with anything you eat, it officially makes it healthy.